Hello, and today I would like to talk to you about the culture of Turkey. First off, I'm going to start with the location. Turkey is located on the continent of Asia, and it is located in a small portion of Europe. Around 4,500 miles of coastline approximately surround Turkey. Turkey's land looks like valleys, hills, and it is densely populated by people. Some of the demographics of Turkey include 35 non-Turkish ethnic groups. Um, there are many languages spoken in Turkey. Some of the non-Turkish languages are Kurds, Armenian, Greek, Georgians, and Arabs. Turkish language belongs to the Altaic family. This is an interesting fact. All Muslim citizens are required to legally speak and write in Turkish. Now this brings us to the next point of food and economy. Meals in Turkey. Most common meats are lamb and beef. Sourdough bread is normally eaten as a side item with every meal. Here are some of the popular cuisines or items that you would see in Turkey. The first is called börek. It is a pastry with light thin layers. On the inside it consists of, from time to time, cheese, spinach, or a form of ground beef or meat. Next, I'm going to talk about kebabs. Kebabs are normally what you would see in the United States. They would have meat or other pieces of cooked food that are sliced up and served on a stick. Dolma is a dish of vegetable, but it is also wrapped in rice or pilaf. Also, a very interesting fact about Turkey. Muslims have banned pork. It is forbidden in Turkey. The economy of Turkey is mostly produced with food and exports. There are many fishermen, there are many farmers, and animal husbandry workers. Almost 43.1% of labor force was engaged in agriculture. Some of the major exports of Turkey include cereals, pulses, industrial crops, sugar, nuts, fresh fruits, dried fruits, vegetables, olive oil, and livestock products. 15% of exports in the 1990s consisted of agricultural or farming products. This is actually without counting cotton, right here, and wool. Now this brings us to my next point of the division of labor. Jobs in Turkey are mainly devised by age, skill, education, and gender. Also kinship, which is family relations. There are many small businesses that are operated by families and owned by families. Mainly sons grow up to take on enterprises through training or apprenticeship. Children under the age of 15 are not allowed to have a registered job, but with the exception of 13 to 14-year-olds, they can work minusculely part-time if they are enrolled in school. Most underage boys work in tea gardens. They also participate in auto repair and wood crafting industries. Girls do not usually work in Turkey, but at a young age they are involved in handicrafts at home. There are also social problems and control in Turkey. First, I'm going to talk about the law enforcement. National police have jurisdiction in urban and rural areas, but in states of emergency, the military has the right to take over any situation if it gets too out of hand. Turkey abandoned Islamic law and began Italian Penal Code in 1926. The death penalty is also imposed for crimes such as premeditated murder or crimes that relate to the state or against the state. Some of the felonies in Turkey can also revoke your right to be able to vote as a citizen, which is very important. Turkey is also concerned with narcotics that traffic through the country. This narcotic is called hashish, and it normally comes from Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran. And they use the route of Turkey to head to Europe. Some of my sites sorted in this video are roughguides.com, everyculture.com, and quintessential.com.uk. Through talking about Turkey, I have learned many things, and going to some of the events, I have learned many things about Turkey. I've visited two countries in my lifetime, and I believe that someday I might be able to visit Turkey, and I would love to visit Turkey and learn more about their economy and also more about their culture, but from a hands on view instead of reading just about it. And that's about all I have.